Watch me paint a 4-foot Atlas moth painting in 4 minutes and enjoy some storytelling. Convergence is a visual meditation on interconnection and union. Echoing the mythic Atlas and nature's hidden harmony, it reflects the point where seemingly unrelated forms meet, resonate, and transform. In biology, convergence is the tendency of unrelated animals and plants to evolve similar characteristics under similar environmental conditions. In meteorology, convergence is a location where air flows or ocean currents meet, characterized by the upwelling of air or the downwelling of water. I think this is a potent metaphor for human cooperation. When we come together, we can both rise higher and dive deeper than we can alone. In ophthalmology, visual convergence is when the eyes turn inward to focus on a nearby object. Likewise with us, it takes the merging of ideas and viewpoints to bring reality into focus. Featuring an Atlas moth crowned with a gold leaf halo hovering against split-gill mushrooms, this painting celebrates the moment perceived difference gives way to shared frequency. Atlas moths are among the largest in the world, with wingspans up to 10 inches. Native to the tropical forests of Asia, they spend their very short adult lives mating after spending 4 weeks in a cocoon. They don't even have mouths to eat and rely on fat stores to survive long enough to reproduce. They're named for the titan Atlas because of their size. In Greek mythology, Atlas was condemned to stand at the western edge of the earth and hold up the sky on his shoulders after the Titans were defeated by the Olympian gods led by Zeus. Because of this, he became associated with endurance. One of the 12 labors of the hero Heracles was to fetch some of the golden apples from Hera's garden, which was tended by Atlas's daughters, the Hesperides, and guarded by a dragon. So Heracles went to Atlas and offered to hold up the heavens while Atlas got the apples from his daughters. But when he returned with the apples, Atlas tried to trick Heracles into carrying the sky permanently by offering to deliver the apples himself. But suspecting that Atlas did not intend to return, Heracles pretended to agree to this offer, asking only that Atlas take the sky again for a few minutes so Heracles could rearrange his cloak as padding on his shoulders. But when Atlas set down the apples and took the heavens on his shoulders again, Heracles took the apples and ran away. There are other versions of this myth where Heracles instead builds 2 great pillars to hold the sky away from the earth, which liberates Atlas. Here's an excerpt from the poem I wrote along with this painting. Newly born we try to hold the moment with truth, tenderness, as the possible invites us to converge toward resonance. Being in community with other humans can be a process of navigating what sometimes seems like significant differences, but the deeper we understand our true essence, the quicker points of contention can turn to points of communion. Amma the hugging saint said, "The sun shines down, and its image reflects in 1,000 different pots filled with water. The reflections are many, but they are each reflecting the same sun. Similarly, when we come to know who we truly are, we will see ourselves in all people." As symbols of change, balance, and renewal, both moths and mushrooms remind us that healing is communal. From gills to galaxies, interdependence is what endures.